So, what we have for this Christmas cake here, all fruit cake, we are having our brown berries. This is the blackberry, sorry. We have the blackberry. We have our all fruits, and in the fruit we have apple, pineapple, peach, coconut, and other fruits. So you can get this to buy at your supermarket or where they sell your cake ingredients, or where they sell nuts. So you can get them all over. And we're having our chocolate. We have the chocolate here, and it's just 2 spoons of chocolate. And we have wine. We have wine. You can use any wine of your choice. You can, if you do alcohol, you can use the alcoholic wine, which is much better. You can use your gin, you can use your brandy, and that is much better, it's more traditional. And we have the berry, strawberry. We have a strawberry, we have butter. My butter is 150 gram of butter, sugar 150 gram of sugar, almond 10 gram of almond, 15 gram of walnut, the baking powder, 2 teaspoon of baking powder, 4 eggs large, and all-purpose flour 250 grams. So let's get into it. That is all we will need for this cake. So I'll be pouring my sugar in, butter goes in, so I'll be mixing it with my mixer. That is my hand mixer. So we need to get the butter incorporated in. And meanwhile, my sugar was brown. I'm using a brown sugar. So don't forget, or you can use any sugar, but I'm using a brown sugar. So you scrape, when you're doing your scraping, so that you'll be able to get everything incorporated in. So it's a little softer now. This is after 10 minutes. This is after 10 minutes. So I'm going to be setting it aside and get my so now I'm going to be breaking my eggs. So I'm going to be pouring my egg in one after the other. I'm mixing it. So now I'm going to be sifting my flour. That's my all-purpose flour. It's important for you to sift it. My chocolate. Meanwhile, if you don't want to use chocolate, you can use brownies. So I don't have brownies, so I'm using chocolate. Then I'm now sifting my nutmeg. I forgot to mention. My baking powder. So all the dry ingredients is going together. So we're going to be pouring all the dry ingredients together. All my nuts. All the blackberry. Almond. Walnuts. Salt. Forgot to mention that. So we mix them all together. So all our dry ingredients is combined. So now I'm going to be pouring them in and use my spatula to mix them all together. Just fold them in. I'm just going to put a little of my wine in. Our wine will be feeding it with our wine. So now I'm going to be oiling our pan. I'm using my margarine. You can use your spray. So I'm using my margarine to oil my pan. You can use paper, your parchment paper on it, but I'm not going to be using parchment paper. I'm going to be oiling and putting my. So I'm going to oil every edge, oil your edges thoroughly. I'm using my hands. My hands are clean. So oil, oil your edges thoroughly. So now I'm going to be dusting some flour in, and I'm going to allow. So you get it spread in. You should make sure that it cover everything. If it's not, that you will not be able to remove your cake in one. So this is it. I'm pouring my mix in. So you're going to spread it round so that it can go deep in. So we'll be baking in 150 degree. So it depends on what your oven, it depends on the capacity of your oven. So I'll be baking this in 160 degree for 45 minutes. Then I keep checking until we get what we really need. So our cake is ready. So if you just take something and press it in, you'll find out that there is no moisture in it at all. So this is how it looks like. So we're going to be putting it in here. Just push it down. You see, this to tell you that it's well oiled. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be punching our cake and filling it up. So you can just use something to punch. This process will help your cake to stay very long. You know, it's a Christmas cake and it's not yet Christmas. So you need your cake to be moist before Christmas. So you need it to be moist before Christmas. So this cake should be done November. before December. So it should take 3 weeks or more than that. So you can be feeding it in with your brandy, but I'm going to be using my non-alcoholic wine. So you can feed it up with brandy, with your spirit, eatable spirit. So you just feed it in, and just 4 5 spoon once in 3 days, and put it in an airtight container. So thank you from me. Thank you for staying with me till now. Please do make your own Christmas cake and share it with me. Merry Christmas in advance. Love you. Bye.